Hello everybody, this is Rayder, your host, and this is the next video on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. This is going to be the most iconic, the one of the, well, on the anime, the Blue Eyes deck. Yeah, I'm going to show you the best cheap version, or I'm going to clarify that, cheaper version of the deck. It's not a complete version because we're not going to spend UR on these decks. You're going to add those cards. I'm going to show you which card you're going to add later on. But first, I'm going to show you where you're going to buy the Blue Eyes deck. Obviously, you're going to buy the Blue Eyes deck 3 times. Yeah, I know it's 1,500 of gems, but it's worth it. Sadly, we need to buy other structure deck to complete this deck, or the cheaper version. You need to buy the Dragon Maid. Yeah, I know you need to buy this pack because we need the Red Eyes Darkness Dragon. You're going to buy this deck like twice. Yeah, twice is enough. Yeah, you're going to buy this deck twice. Yeah, sadly, because we need this too. So yeah, those are URs. So we need those cards, and obviously we need this card. This is the most important card for Blue Eyes. We need this card. It's a must-have card. And obviously, sadly, we also need to buy the Gaia pack because we need one UR boss monster, and that boss monster is going to be the Black Luster Soldier of Chaos. This is one of the most iconic cards of the anime. This is insanely good because it cannot be targeted or it cannot be destroyed by card effect, and it keeps scaling on attack. Yeah, and also can banish monster or card on the field. Yeah, you're going to use one of your Blue Eyes to make this card. It's insanely good. It literally kills so many decks. So you're going to buy this pack only once because we only need the Soldier of Chaos. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously, you're going to buy some bundles. I hope you already buy those because those are insane cards we're going to need. Most of these cards are going to help you later on, or you're going to use it on the deck. Pretty much, you're going to add pretty much every single card here. So yeah, yeah, I know it's expensive on gems, but this is like a staple card. So we're going to have them in every single deck or most of our decks. So it's a must-have packs bundle. So yeah, obviously this is the deck you're going to have with the structure deck. Obviously you're going to modify this deck. We're going to destroy, or well, not destroy, but remove some card of this deck. I have to clarify this. This card is not included on the deck. Sadly, you must draft this card later on because this is a really Floodgate. This is a Floodgate Blue Eyes. Yeah, this is a really insane card. This card, you're not going to need this card. This is meh card, as in meh to have, so you don't need that card. And obviously, we don't have the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. You need to draft this card because we're going to add this card on the deck. It's cheap, it's SR, so it's easy to have. So don't worry about that. So there we go. This is the deck I've been thinking, debating, you know, remove, add cards. So this is something similar to my main deck. Sadly, we don't have bestials. Yeah. These bestial cards, you're going to add them later on because these are must-have cards on your deck later on. If you have the dust, you can add this card on your deck. Only one, 2 or 3. But that's the expensive version of this deck, so don't worry about that. Anyway, this is the cheap version of Blue Eyes. We're going to add 3 Blue Eyes because we're going to loop these Blue Eyes. We're going to send them on the graveyard. We're going to recover those cards, add them to the deck, and such things. So yeah, we're going to do those kind of stuff. So we're going to add just 1 Stone of Legend, and we're going to add a Fed Veiler. This is a negate. This is a good negate, and it's also a tuner, so double bonus. And we're going to draft the Black Metal Dragon. So this is what we need to search the Darkness Dragon. This is a searchable, well, a search card to add the Darkness Dragon. This is Monster Reborn for Dragon. So you can special summon monster from your hand if they are dragons. So it's nasty. We're going to add just 1 Sage with Blue Eyes. Why are we going to add 1? Because I feel this card is like a slow-paced card. We only need 1. I know many people add 3. In my make deck, I don't even use this card. So that's how I don't have pretty much high esteem on this card. We're going to add just one. The reason why we're going to add one is because we're only going to send Black Metal Dragon or Dictator of D, that this card became useless later on. We can send few cards to the graveyard. So that's pretty much what it does. It's a tuner. And yeah, or add card on their hand, but it's going to waste our normal summon. So don't like that. So yeah, I prefer to have 3 White Stone of Ancient because this is our engine for this deck. Yeah, I know it can be Ash, but this is at the end of the turn. So our opponent has to keep his Ash in his hand in order to negate this. So that's why this card is nasty. Be careful, don't remove this card from the graveyard right away because this card summon a Blue Eyes from the deck. So be careful with that. We're going to add just 1 Jet Dragon. We don't. This is searchable, so don't worry about that. Abyss Dragon. This card search fusion card, Rayder card. So this can search the Chaos Form and Max Dragon, searchable. Or you can add the Jet Dragon on our hand in case, just in case. So you also can add alternative dragon. So it's useful. It's a card that search card. Be careful, there's a bug because it's very tend to be mistiming. So be careful with that. So yeah. Obviously, you want to add just 1 Split of White, battle removal, special summon Blue Eyes. Okay, the simple stuff. Do 2 alternative White, well, Blue Eyes. 2 Dictator of D. I don't like this card, but we're going to add this card on the deck. Sadly, it's just summoned. It can be negated. I hate this card. So, but we need to fill the deck in order to make it well, decent. We're going to add Ash Blossom. It's on the bundle. Sadly, we don't add 3 because, well, I assume you don't have the card. So if you have 3, add those 3. But I assume myself you don't have that card. You're going to add Nibiru, wWhite, Senpai is helpful. Obviously, the Darkness Metal Dragon twice. 3 Melody of Awakened Dragon. Obviously, search everything of Blue Eyes. Nice. Dragon Shrine. Send Blue Eyes. Send a White Stone combo. Or send White Stone of Legend combo. Or send Blue Eyes Jet Dragon combo. Or set Abyss Dragon super combo, add more damage. You get that, you get the idea. So Lightning Storm tutorial, Triple Tactics bundle, Chaos Form. Sadly, I don't like this card too much because there's a better card than this one. If you have the Dust, you can add a better card. This is the card I use on the Blue Eyes. It's Advanced Ritual Art. If you have the means to draft this card, use this card. It's better than Chaos Form, so you don't have to spend resources on the graveyard or field or hand. So it's very useful. This is way better than Chaos Form, but this is free card, ritual card, so this is the free version. Well, you can use that card, but this is way better. And we're going to add the Droplet. This is bundle and Successor Soul. I don't use that on my main deck, but this card is insane because Dictator of D is useless later on, so we can't use this card as sacrifice for the Successor Soul in order to summon Blue Eyes in case it's negated. So yeah, useful. So we're going to add the Ultimate Fusion. We're going to add 3 because we're going to loop these Blue Eyes. Obviously, we're going to loop them, use a fusion. We're going to be careful with Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. It only attacks multiple times, only if you control this card only. So be careful. I've been doing misplays because of that. So you must have only Neo's Blue Eyes in order to use this effect. So be careful. We're obviously going to draft the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon has fodder for the effect. Yeah, I know. And obviously Infinity Permanence. This is a bundle. And we're going to add obviously the bundle of Sonic Judgment because Tyrant Dragon, when you destroy a monster on battle, it can recycle the trap cards. So it can recycle the Infinite Permanence, it can recycle the Sonic Judgment. This is a counter trap, it cannot be negated except for another counter trap. So yeah, insane. You can loop that. Obviously, we're going to add only 1 Twin Burst Dragon, but Twin Burst Dragon is not that insane. It can be used as fodder for the Ultimate Dragon, and only in niche situation you're going to use the Burst Dragon. So only on niche situation. So be careful. It's not insane, but it's only on a special occasion. So could say. Azure Eyes Silver Dragon, only 1. I told you before, we don't have the Spirit of White, so sadly we don't have this card. It's not on the Destructor deck. If you want this card, you need to draft this card. It's a UR, sadly. So has a replacement, SR. Vermilion Dragon Mech, destroy one card on the field by removing one tuner from the graveyard. So this is a level 9 Synchro. Is the most decent one out there that is not a UR. So this I recommend Synchro replacement for now. Obviously, we want to add the Dragublion, and for this, his effect is summon a dragon number on the deck, so you can use his effect, summon him, and summon this guy. So this is a board wipe on the opponent turn at the end. So this is another board wipe in case you try to play control. You cannot take battle damage. Your opponent take all your battle damage, so you summon this on attack, you trash on a monster and deal damage. So it's insane. My friend used used this card many times on the past when she was new on the game, so it was insane. So obviously you're going to use has fodder, you're going to use Dragublion. His game from is on the Dragonmate bundle, so you must have this card. So you're going to use this card has material for the Hard Dragon. So obviously you want to summon Dragublion and then you're going to summon this card. That's pretty much it. You're going to add the Pitsy, oh come on, the Guard Dragon Pitsy, because this is a cheap link. Yeah, I know. The reason why I use this card is because we don't want to remove the Stone of Ancient, we don't want to remove the White Stone of Legend, we don't want to remove the Black Metal Dragon, probably. That depends on your choice, because this is like, okay, I prefer to link the monster and then remove this. So that's pretty much what I do, because I want the graveyard effect. So I use this card as the remove monster. I need to summon Darkness Dragon. Obviously, we're going to use Erratic Seal of Heavenly Spheres. So this is insane card for on your opponent. This is like interruption for your opponent. Return one face-up card. It can be a continuous card. If it's a continuous card that is trying to use the effect, return to the hand, negate it, or you can return one monster. Is good. And if this card is sent on the graveyard, you can summon a dragon. So you can also use this card as cost. That's normally what we do. And special summon one dragon with 0 attack, 0 defense. We don't care because we can summon Jet Dragon, we can summon Abyss Dragon, we can summon Spirit of White, or we can summon Darkness Dragon, and even we can summon the White Stone of Ancient. So there's many gimmicks to this. We can also summon the Black Metal Dragon to add the Darkness Dragon. So there's combo on that. And obviously, if we're going to fusion summon, we can also make Trust Ships, and obviously we can make Synchro, we can make Exceed, we can make fusion summon and revive one monster. This is like another cheap link we can use. It's good. I use it on some couple of decks. And obviously the Soldier of Chaos, the reason why we buy the Gaia bundle, because this card is insanely good. It destroys many decks. It destroyed Runic by itself, so you can guess by that. So it's insane. So yeah. So that's pretty much the deck. I hope you like it, because I've been thinking how to make this deck viable without being breaking. So yeah, that's pretty much the deck. I hope you like it. You know, you can send me a like, subscribe, share this, and well, this is the end. So I hope you have a good day, and well, bye bye.